We don't have to tell you that the past 2 months have seen some bitter cold temperatures, and the official start of winter, hey, it's still 2 weeks away. So for many people from different backgrounds, neighborhoods, and age groups, winter is a very difficult time. Often there's a tough financial choice for money to heat or eat. The Dollar Energy Fund lends a vital helping hand to help underwrite the cost of utility bills for those facing financial challenges. We welcome 3 guests to this program today. Chad Quinn is Chief Executive Officer of the Dollar Energy Fund. Lee Gerzinski is Communications Manager for Columbia Gas of Maryland and Pennsylvania. And Deborah Davis is Manager of Universal Services for Columbia Gas of Pennsylvania, a utility whose customers are helped by the Dollar Energy Fund. Hey, thank you all for coming in today. Much appreciated. I know the good that the Dollar Energy Fund does. Chad, how many folks are you serving?
So, John, typically in a year we're serving about 9,000 households. And this year we're expecting to be even more because you just mentioned that cold winter that we've already been experiencing. It's going to just make an extra month of cold weather that folks have to worry about paying their utility bills.
And what the Dollar Energy Fund does essentially is provide a one-time grant to help people through the winter. How does that work?
So someone can call their utility company, go to an agency, do an application, and we'll make a payment directly to their utility bill once per year for their service. And
this grant is not peanuts. It can be up to $500?
It can be, but most of the time the grants are in about the $350 range.
Which is still very helpful when you have
helpful.
A utility bill. And a number of our utilities participate in the program, including our good friends here at Columbia Gas. Lee, tell us, from your perspective, do you get called a lot from customers saying, help, these bills are getting too high, too early?
Sure. When we get into these cold winter months, that's when we start to hear from customers about concerns about their bill and how we can help them out. And Columbia Gas, our goal is to provide safe and reliable service to our customers so they can stay warm during the winter months. We've been a proud partner with the Dollar Energy Fund for more than 25 years. So customers can contribute to the Dollar Energy Fund, and we'll match that $1 to dollar for them.
Yeah, I wanted to ask about that because, Deb, you really do rely on those of us who can afford our energy bills to help you out and contribute to the Energy Fund. How does a customer make that happen?
Yes, we do. And there's multiple ways a customer can support Dollar Energy Fund. The one that has been kind of the mainstay of the program is through your bill. So anyone can apply or call Columbia Gas or any utility and say, I'd like to donate on a monthly basis to Dollar Energy Fund. And we'll add it to the bill, and it'll just come out every month. So that's kind of an easy way once you do that. But there's many activities that Dollar Energy Fund and Columbia Gas sponsor throughout the year to encourage additional donations for the Dollar Energy Fund.
And can you contribute online if you pay your bill online?
Yes, you can. Yes. Usually it takes a couple more clicks, but absolutely. And we hope people look for that because many people are going down the road of signing up for automatic bill payment. And we hope that that doesn't deter from referring or making donations to Dollar Energy Fund.
And Chad, you mentioned again that the need is greater this year in this winter of 2018-2019 than in years past, precisely because the winter started so early.
It did.
Are you running out of money?
We're not right now. And what typically happens, John, is that when winter is longer, whether it's a month sooner or a month later, it's the end of winter that is the biggest problem for households.
February.
February or March is typically when we're spending the most dollars out of our program to help people make ends meet.
And I emphasize again that this is a program, there's an income eligibility range, is there, for the ability access to these dollars?
Correct. We screen households on their income, and we help people up to 200% of the federal poverty guideline, which for a family of 4 is about $44,000.
Yeah, let's be clear about that because this isn't just for people who are out of work, for example, or the very poor, but for the working poor and for those in lower middle income levels. If a family of 4 with $44,000 needs help with energy assistance, this fund is there for them.
Absolutely. And because the other programs that are out there don't help folks in that working poor class, the limited income folks as well. And, John, one of the biggest stats we talk about is that typically a grant from Dollar Energy Fund, 93% of the time we never hear from that household again. So we're helping them that one time of crisis, and we don't hear from them again.
Let me ask this question, and any of you could answer this. People are familiar, I think, with the Dollar Energy Fund, but they also may know of a program called LIHEAP. which is the low-income
Home energy
assistance program. I want to get LIHEAP.
Right.
Can you get both?
You can. You can. The guidelines for LIHEAP are less than Dollar Energy Fund. So someone who may not qualify for LIHEAP should consider going to the Dollar Energy Fund because they might be eligible for Dollar Energy Fund.
In other words, you can make more money and get help from Dollar Energy Fund than you can from the federal LIHEAP program.
Correct. But that program is open now. It opened on November 1st. And anyone who applied last year should apply again. And anyone who might be eligible should investigate and try to apply as well.
And so you should really take advantage of both these programs. If you need the help, you know, we don't want anybody not turning on their heat.
That's right.
And freezing to death.
That's right.
So if you need help, both the LIHEAP program and, Chad, the great program at the Dollar Energy Fund that you're running, thank you so much for coming in and sharing with us. We really appreciate this information.
Thank you for having us on.
And good luck. Let's hope the temperatures get a little warmer, please. I don't want winter. Thank you guys again. Appreciate it. We'll be back with more of the Sunday Business Page in just a few moments. Stick with us.